I can multiply one-digit numbers by multiples of 10 using strategies based on place value and operation properties. So multiples of 10, let's go over that. Those are all the products of multiplying by 10. So for example, 1 times 10 is 10. So 10 is a multiple of 10. 2 times 10 is 20. So 20 is a multiple of 10. 3 times 10 is 30. So 30 is also a multiple of 10. We want to multiply one-digit numbers by multiples of 10. So for example, 3 times 50. 3 is a one-digit number, and 50 is a multiple of 10. This is the kind of example of what we're trying to do. 3 pieces of candy for all 50 students. 3 times 50, or 3 groups of 50. Well, let's see what that looks like. 3 groups of 50. Well, I got 50, 50, and 50. So this is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. If I wanted to model it like this, I could then count it by tens, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150. And I could see that it equals 150. But something else that's interesting to me, something that I noticed, is that, hey, check this out. When I see that there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3 groups of 5, 3 groups of 5 is 15. 3 times 5 is 15. I thought it was interesting that 3 times 5 is 15 and 3 times 50 was 150. I think I'm noticing something. So 4 times 30. All right, let's try it. 4 times 30 means 4 groups of 30. So we have 30, 30, 30, and 30. We got 4 groups of 30. So we can count it by 10. So we know this is 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. So we can count it by tens and say, all right, this is 120. But again, I noticed that 4 times 3, or 4 groups of 3, was 12, and 4 groups of 30 was 120. I'm definitely picking up on some vibes here. 7 times 40. Well, it's 7 groups of 40, right? So 7 groups of 40. We're going to model it a little bit differently this time. So we have 40, 40, 40. That's 3 groups of 40, 4 groups of 40, 5 groups of 40, 6 groups of 40, 7 groups of 40. All right, we have 7 groups of 40, so we could count each one individually. But this time, let's go ahead and add it up. We got repeated addition happening, right? 40 plus 40 plus 40 plus 40 plus 40 plus 40 plus 40. All right, well, I know these zeros all add up to 0, so that's easy. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 4s. 4, 8, 12. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28. All right, so 40 plus 40 plus 40 plus 40 plus 40 plus 40 plus 40 equals 280. But again, you know what I'm noticing is that if this was just 4 times 7, that would have been 28. 40 times 7, 280. Oh, snap. So I wonder if I can figure these out very quickly. I'm thinking 2 times 4 is 8, so 2 times 40. See how quickly you can do these and see if you can figure out before the answer pops up. Ready, go. How'd you do? Well, if you haven't figured it out yet, here's something I noticed. 4 times 4 is 16, but these are 4 tens, right? So 4 times 4 equals 16 tens, which is 160. So 3 times 9 is 27, so this answer is going to be 270. 8 times 3 is 24, so 8 times 30, 240. 7 times 6, 42. 7 times 60, 420.